All right, we're going to take you back now to where the South African Communist Party has officially launched its Red October campaign at the Emalahleni Civic Center in Mpumalanga province. These are live visuals from there.
Our Deputy National Chairperson. I was asking Comrade Jenny, why did we have to go through this when we have no time? Matter of introduction. But safe to say, when I joined the new army, the integrated army, it is called South African National Defense Force, SANDF, not SADF. SADF ile. Let me greet you and greet your co-chairperson, the Bokinape, Comrade Bonagele Machuba, and greet the leadership of the Communist Party, led by Comrade Joyce Muloe Muropa, Comrade Matala Masuku, several members of our Central Committee and Politburo, and our provincial leadership led by Comrade Lakim Buyani, and the rest of the PEC. Sinbonge kakhulu Comrade Laki for this wonderful occasion today to launch our Red October campaign. Sibonge futhi ne collective yakho from the PEC to the district leadership and our branch structures for responding to this program. Ngibulise the leadership of the ANC, led by Dr. Namani Dixon Masemola, Relebo Mafuko ngaka ya tsebo ya dithuto ape ke ya bona re ntho ka re tla nyaka ba dingaka di kopane le buileshane re leboga message o mogolo tswa o ANC le maloko ka moka ANC a gona mo Comrade Speed Mashilu, the Deputy Provincial Chairperson and members of the PEC, the regional leadership of the ANC, the regional secretaries here, and other members of the REC, and our structures of the ANC here. Thank you very much as well for working together with our comrades for this event. And greet the leadership of COSATU, led by Comrade Gerald Twala, the Deputy General Secretary, and members of COSATU present here, members of various affiliates, the Provincial Secretary, Comrade Mukwena, as well as all members of our trade unions present. Equally great Comrade Linda Lameni, the Provincial Secretary of SANCO, and all our comrades from SANCO here. I've seen others that we were together in the program of the Young Communist League during the week here in Witbank. And all comrades from SANCO are present here. And great Comrade Bobo Pemba, Ukomisa of Umkhonto weSizwe Liberation War Veterans, Commissar of the Glorious People's Army, Umkhonto weSizwe, Commissar. I greet you and all commanders and commissars of the People's Army, Umkhonto weSizwe. And greet the leadership of our Young Communist League, led by Comrade Mzwandile Tagudi, and all leaders of the Young Communist League, Comrade Ayanda here in the province. I must indicate, Ayanda, that I was very excited during the week. Nothing made me more excited in my week's program than the program I had with the Young Communist League in this province, Nopala. We had a wonderful program with our youth, and that gave me more spirit and more impetus, the energy, the commitment, but much more the availability to serve our people. I have never seen the Young Communist League at a district level organized in that form. And Comrade Majuwa and Comrade Laki. This comrade, they were saying that they are new leadership. Comrade Itumeleng, Comrade Lihlonolo, and several others. Quite energized. I'm happy with that. And I think let's build on that. Comrade Takudi, this was wonderful work from the comrades here. I saw that Comrade Utemba, the former provincial secretary, was more worried that this Ayanda is addressing so many young people. He was elected during the COVID period. So he only addressed virtually. Open chair. Sorry, my leader. But that's quite wonderful. And I was assured that certainly this event will be successful just by looking at the success of that program of the Young Communist League. Comrades, I think let me complete my greetings to our structures of the movement and our fraternal organizations, the leadership of Pudemo, Comrade Velapi Mamba, the TG, for being here and also for sharing a message with us about the conditions in Swaziland. I will speak to this matter in our message. And of course, Comrade Ndebele from the ANC Veterans League, and all our comrades from the Veterans League, as well as our comrades from Pudemo, and from the Solidarity Movement in South Africa, the Communist Party of Swaziland as well. And greet our comrades from the People's Republic of China, Comrade Li Kaiyang, and the delegation that is leading the charge d'affaires at the embassy, as well as the ambassador of the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, Comrade Yang, and your delegation. One can say, if anything today, imperialism can never dare to try, is to play with China and the DPRK, North Korea. They are independent. It's the same as a young independent state, Iran. It faces them face to face. It confronts them, the imperialist forces. So we are encouraged that you have joined us here, and also greet Comrade Mashia from Africa for Palestine, and all the comrades from our structures across the country, our provincial secretaries and leaderships from different provinces. We appreciate your presence here, as well as the MPOs, including the Tumamina Pension Fund Forum, that I know we've been working on this question. I've been feeling good lentole yenu, just that labantu badila ngaye basephezulu. If beyila ekhaya besoyipha usasekani manzini adile ngayo, bayazoyiqeda nya. We still have to take it up. I got a briefing about where the situation is. I know we've been handling this matter for quite some time. Even at the time when Comrade Jackson Mthembu was still alive, he was handling this matter, and it is still not yet resolved. We have to find a way to resolve this matter, so that you get what is due to you. I think, comrades, let me greet the mayor and thank him and his team for doing work and for retaining this area under the leadership of the African National Congress. And of course, great Ntabezitha Mahlangu and his council. Sithi siyabonga baba usijoyine na. Uhlale isikhathi eside nathi. Ukhulekile siyazi unomsebenzi eminingi. But siyabonga ukuthi ube nathi la. Sizokhuluma kancane. Comrade Bobo went at length about our relationship with the traditional leaders in South Africa, because of their own heroic fight to defend this land against colonialism and imperialism. The land is not fully back, so the war continues. Kodwa ngifuna ukubonga uNkundaba ezitha sakuvakashela lapha ekhaya sizokubona singamakomanisi from national level. We know that our province have visited you several times for some discussions. Comrades, the protocol that required me to do all these greetings took almost 12 minutes of my speaking time. But let me get into our message and start by wishing our comrades from Mozambique, from the Liberation Movement Frelimo, all the best in the coming elections in few days' time. There are even a meeting here in Komati to engage Mozambican nationals who are based in South Africa so that they should go back home and vote, I think on the 9th. We want to say to them and to all Mozambican nationals in South Africa that every vote counts. And we saw it so particularly from our recent experience. Imperialism has united and is funding all counter-revolutionary forces together to remove the liberation movement from political power, so that imperialism can continue to oppress our people and own their economy. But equally, because of its significance, this matter is in our message, but it's important to say we want to express our solidarity with the people of Lebanon and to condemn the government of Israel for targeted killing of the leadership of Hezbollah as well as the leadership of Hamas. In particular, the killing of Comrade Syed Hassan Nasrallah, the General Secretary of Hezbollah in Lebanon. We condemn this in the strongest terms possible. We now know that the chairman of Hezbollah hasn't been in communication with his, or the Hezbollah movement has lost communication with its chairman since Friday. Because the apartheid Israel regime, the occupier state of Israel, has launched a massive offensive to destroy countries of the Middle East. They are currently bombing Lebanon. They are bombing, in particular, the city of Beirut. And Comrade Bobo, you know, when I was underground, I work in the youth movement in my township. My section was named Beirut. All other sections of my township were named after the Rivonia trialist and other leaders of our movement, except my section, which was named Beirut, in honor of the youth of Lebanon, who were confronting British imperialism. Now, this imperialist attack on Lebanon and the rest of the Middle Eastern areas continues today. But we can say to the occupied state of Israel, in fact, it's not a state, it's a regime, the axis of resistance in the Middle East will never be broken. But we want to also express our thanks to various governments there, especially the government of Iran, for playing such a critical role in this resistance against the occupation of their land by Israel, supported by the Americans. The Americans want to continue their hegemony through the proxy occupied state of Israel in the entire Middle East. But this government has become a genocidal killer regime of women and children.
All right, we're going to come out of those live proceedings from Mpumalanga. That is SACP Secretary General there, Solly Mapaila, launching the Red October campaign.